Hello friends, welcome to another episode. Heritage Day edition, South Africa. I think that all over the world, every person has their own idea of what Heritage Day is to them. Or at least if I ask you, or you ask anyone, what is your heritage? You will not get the same two answers. I don't think so, no. My heritage, my own, is in my head something like, okay, so my ancestors did everything wrong and therefore everything heritage-wise is now bad, evil, and I do not have a heritage anymore except some sort of music, whichever style, and some alcoholic beverages going with a barbecue that we call a braai. So in my opinion, if I draw the whole nation into one conclusion or one similarity, it would be food, drink and music. So that's what I'm making here. This is a braai. Yes, it doesn't have a grid over because I couldn't find a grid that would fit over it, but this is Minecraft, you know? So, let's go with that. So, I'm making a braai area. So, according to Wikipedia, what is Heritage Day in South Africa? In Afrikaans, it is called Erfenisdag. In Xhosa, it is called Usuku Lamagugu or Usuku Lwamasiko. It's a South African public holiday, so no work today. Yay! Celebrated on 24th September. On this day, South Africans are encouraged to celebrate their culture and our diversity of our beliefs and traditions, and in the wider context of a nation that belongs to all its people. We are a rainbow nation because we are. In KwaZulu-Natal, 24 September was known as Shaka Day for most people in commemoration of Shaka, the Zulu king of South Africa. This is the presumed date of his passing on this date in 1828. Now, Shaka played an important role in uniting the disparate Zulu clans into a cohesive nation. Each year, people are gathering at the Shaka Memorial to honor him on this day. The Public Holidays Bill, presented to the post-apartheid Parliament of South Africa in 1996, did not include 24 September on the list of proposed public holidays. As a result of this exclusion, the Inkatha Freedom Party, IFP, a South African political party with a large Zulu membership, objected to the bill. Parliament and the ANC reached a compromise on the day was given its present title and accepted as a public holiday now and is known as Heritage Day. South Africans celebrate the day by remembering the cultural heritage of the many cultures that make up the population of South Africa. Various events are staged throughout the country to commemorate this. Former Western Cape Provincial Premier Ebrahim Rasool addressed the public at a Heritage Day celebration at the Gugulethu Heritage Trail in 2007 in Gugulethu. This could be cited, but in Hout Bay there is an army procession and a recreation of the battle fought there. In 2005, Jan Scannell, pronounce it as you will, known as Jan Braai, started a media campaign proposing that the holiday will be renamed as a National Braai Day. This is in commemoration of the culinary tradition of informal backyard barbecues, known as braais. And on 5 September 2007, Archbishop Desmond Tutu celebrated his appointment as patron of South Africa's Braai Day, affirming it to be a unifying force in a divided country by donning an apron and enthusiastically eating a boerewors sausage. And then, in 2008, the initiative received the endorsement of South Africa's National Heritage Council. Scannell said that the aim was to hold small events with friends and family, not to have a mass braai. Tumofele, writing for News 24, and Herman Wasserman, writing for Africa is a Country, that have criticized a National Braai Day for making people forget the history and the original meaning of why the day was created. The holiday is celebrated by many people wearing their traditional clothes. And that's the story, that's about it. So if I have to ask you, what is your heritage, what would you answer? Now, do you see what I mean when I say that it means different things to different people? And it's okay, it's fine. I sort of know my heritage, and that's good enough for me. Ahoy, this braai area needs a fridge. Let's build in a refrigerator. We need to keep the meat frozen or cold, and we need to keep the drinks cold as well. So there we go, this fridge freezer combo. Oops, it's getting character. We know that sucks. Bad handles. Let's get slabs instead. Now that the door cover is done. Ding ding. Slabs. Come out wherever you are. Yeah, there we go. Smooth cords, just like the seats. Plop. That looks better. In retrospect, I should have turned them vertically, because horizontally they look a bit like a falling cap on it, but it's okay, it'll do for now. Let's get some meat on the barbie. Traditionally, when I grew up, a braai, besides the meat, which is normally a sausage, it's a beef sausage, which we call boerewors, was usually braaied with some steak, chicken, and served up with a variety of salads. Potato salad, but that is a mayonnaise potato salad. Beetroot salad with a runniness all over your plate. Often there would be a curry bean salad. There would very, very often be a green salad. And pop and sauce. That is like a cornmeal porridge, but it's thicker, and it's got a gravy of tomato onion mix on it. Pop and sauce. Common addition to this would be garlic bread, which is normally the shape of a French loaf with slits in where butter, garlic, mixed herbs are placed. We also often put spuds in, A spud is a potato that we roll up in tin foil, and it basically sits in between the wood, the coals, charcoal, in the fire, and gets taken out afterwards. And then you just kind of rip the foil off, and you cut open that spud, and you give it a good squeeze. You cut across on it and you squeeze it so it pops out, and you put your butter and salt and vinegar and sauce and everything you want on it. No, that is just what I grew up with. A very common thing also was a potjie. We call it potjie kaas. If you have to translate that, it would be cast iron food. It is basically, can I say, a stew in a cast iron pot that is cooked on the fire. That thing cooks all day, almost, well, at least 4 hours. And at the end of the day, everything is perfect. It is divine. Very popular. This cast iron pot is a 3-legged variety, and it is normally round with a very heavy lid on. And that's about it for the inland favorites. We do sometimes braai fish. We have a fish in South Africa, it's called snoek. It is a very long fish, can I say, like up to the length of your arm. Normally, it's got a lot of bones in it, and you kind of fill things in between that snoek halves, and then you braai the snoek, normally in tin foil, or there are many ways of doing that. Now, if you go outlands, especially to Cape Town area, it is not uncommon to have a crayfish braai. You get the local fishermen and they catch you a bunch of crayfish, and they give it to you frozen, and you braai them on the fire. In the unlikely event that you do not know what a crayfish is, it is a smaller version of a lobster. Yes, and I'm not a culinary expert, although I'm beginning to sound like one. And that's about it. That's the basics of my idea of Heritage Day. Please, do not hesitate in the comments. Tell me what you see your Heritage Day to be. Thanks for watching. See you soon.